Far Cry New Dawn is out now, and while everything is initially familiar in the post-apocalypse, there are some important new features you may want to get your head around. We've collected a few handy quick tips so you can get a leg up in post-apocalyptic Hope County. To upgrade your home-based prosperity, you'll need ethanol. In fact, amassing ethanol is the only way to get better weapons, tougher allies, and even advance the story. The main way to get ethanol is to ransack enemy outposts. Once you do that, you can take the initial ethanol reward and leave it at that, or you can salvage the outpost, turning it back over to a stronger highwayman force, but you'll get a second ethanol bonus. You can also get bonus ethanol for setting off no alarms or going undetected. Early on, doing this once is a great idea because you'll still be able to handle the level 2 foes, and the extra ethanol will help you upgrade the buildings in your home base to level 2, making you much better equipped to do things like hijacking enemy ethanol tankers or looting ethanol from supply drops. Hello, gameplay loop. Make sure you upgrade your weapons workshop early, as this will be the best way for you to be more effective in combat. Similarly, upgrading the training grounds will make your guns for hire stronger, which will let them kill more things, which means they rank up faster to unlock unique perks and abilities. In that vein, one of the best ways of getting perk points, which you invest into things like carrying a third weapon or lockpicking, is to diversify your combat approach. You'll get perk points simply for equipping a new weapon and taking out a certain number of enemies, so keeping an eye on this handy menu can get you stocked up with points quite quickly. As for what to spend them on, make sure you get lockpicking or the repair torch skill early, so you can crack open safes, which are found in most locations and contain a nice pile of titanium. Eventually, you'll get more than enough perk points to get everything, and in the endgame, you can even upgrade certain perks, so don't be afraid to spend those points. A surefire way to find both safes and perk magazines that grant you perk points is to do treasure hunts. These treasure hunts can be found a number of ways, but one of the most consistent is through ally intel. If you see a friendly with a blue exclamation point over their head, go on over and find out about a nearby point of interest that is sure to have some payoff if you investigate. Treasure hunts in particular will require you to solve some kind of puzzle, but the fully stocked loot rooms at the end are worth any head scratching. Once you get enough ethanol to spare, it's a good idea to purchase maps from Prosperity resident Bean, who, once recruited, can be traded for intel that marks the location of crafting materials and treasure hunts, among other things. It's a good idea to pick up every little thing you see, as there's very few useless crafting materials in Hope County. You'll need certain items for crafting new powerful guns and vehicles, items for reviving your companions, and for creating consumables, so keep your eyes peeled. Unless you have an affinity for sniper-toting grannies or Molotov-throwing pastors, your canine companion Timber is the way to go. Your pup is able to dig and tag crafting materials after he gets 15 kills under his belt, as well as enemies and alarms. If you're feeling like things are getting a little samey in Old Hope County, take a trip out on an expedition. Expeditions are wildly fruitful special missions that take place on unique maps where you'll need to skirt hordes of highwaymen in an attempt to steal a loot bag and get to the chopper before you're overwhelmed. As an extra plus, building up the expeditions area in Prosperity will also give you access to fast travel. Be aware though, the first level of fast travel will only let you travel to outposts that you have conquered. Let me know in that comment box if you know any useful Far Cry New Dawn tips and how you're finding your adventures in post-apocalyptic Hope County.